What's going on, big dog? What's going on? My lady Leos out there, my lioness. Pretty kitties. Listen, this is to all my Leos, birth chart Leos, and light workers who are obviously operating in Leo energy. This is out to y'all. Listen, y'all are changing the game. Hey, reflection, we're on the same frequency right now. So, and this, listen, I include Lady Leos, which are Lady Sigmas, Divine Femmes. They got all kind of different names, right? They're just out there watching and paying attention and stuff like that, doing what ladies do. You know what I'm saying? Giving a brother a fair assessment, and giving me a little leeway like a lady would do. Not looking for a perfect man, just looking for a man trying to be a man and be the best man he can be. So shout out to my beautiful lady Leos out there. And again, that's just operating in Leo energy. No offense, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a fire sign, you shouldn't take no offense to it at all. If I say Leo, you should just think fire sign. Listen, I gotta rethink things on stuff. I'm gonna tell you something. I like the Aries. You know what I mean? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I like Aries. I've rethought it. My son's an Aries. My best friend's an Aries. And a lot of people on TikTok I didn't know were Aries. They just come around me, man. You know what I'm saying? They can just they see the greatness. And with the Aries, I get along with them easier than Leos, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like I looked at the three different signs like this, right? Uh, a Sagittarius is, I don't care what they're working at or what they're doing. They're always trying to look for something greater. They're trying to be something great. They're trying to strive towards something better all the time. Every Sagittarius I know has either some great dream that they're working on, or it's a delusion of grandeur. But you can't tell them otherwise. They're just trying to get to it, right? And then you got Aries, which this is how an Aries operates. They're going to be the boss at whatever they do, right? If they're in the military, they're going to try to be the highest ranking, best sergeant, best fitness, whatever, in every aspect. If they're a CEO somewhere, they're going to be the best CEO and do things and change the company and have all these stats. If they're an entrepreneur, whatever they're doing in that entrepreneurial field, they're gonna look. I mean, because all fire signs look good. You know what I'm saying? Period. So they're gonna, be looking good and changing the game. You know what I'm saying? And like an Aries just wants to be the whatever they're doing, they're gonna strive. They're competitive. They're gonna be the best at what they do. If they're a dirtbag narc, they're gonna be the worst narc you've ever met in your life. You know what I mean? Like that's what an Aries is, right? That emperor or whatever, and that boss. That's just what they do. And then you got the Leos, and it's just like a Leo is like, I'm royalty from birth. I just know it. That's the difference in all three. Like a Leo is just, I'm like royalty from birth. You know, most Leos end up, you know what I mean, shining in some type of way, but that's just the way a Leo is, and that's why people just don't like them. Like an Aries will like put some work in this stuff and be like, yeah, I done this, and that's why I know. But a Leo just come on the game like, admire me, I'm great. You don't know that, and they just be like, he ain't putting no work in nothing yet. What you talking about? I don't see it. Well, you gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how Leo is, right? It's just like from birth. I just know from birth, I'm greatness. You know what I mean? But you gotta love fire signs all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Like my family, like my dad's a Sag. It wasn't for my dad being the entrepreneurial type that he is and the pushing for always trying to do something different, I wouldn't have had that mentality in my mind, right? So as a Leo, I just know I'm great, so I'm like, I'll take that from my dad, and I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? That's a good idea. And I just pick up stuff from people. You know what I'm saying? I can pick up anything from anybody around me. You know what I'm saying? Naturally and easy, right? And then my son's he's an Aries, so and I get along with Aries way easier than I get along with Leos. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just get along with I get along with Aries and I get along with a Sag way easier than I get along with a Leo. It's just for some reason Leos don't get along with Leos like that. Even if we're getting along a little bit, we'll end up having a falling out. It never fails because a Leo is real quick to tell how they feel, and that works for other people, but it don't work for other Leos. So it just be like offending. We be offending each other, right? And we don't know how to take that stuff, so we just don't. We don't mess around with each other, and that's the best way for it to be, right? That's the best way for it to be, because the other ones, the other fire signs, they can handle Leo's bluntness, but another Leo ain't trying to hear it. God, you better find a different way to speak to me. I don't want to hear all your. I'm good, and I just cut him off. But like the way a Sag and especially when Aries go at things, ladies don't go like that at it. And if you do push them to a certain, you done something too much. But like a Leo, automatically you'll say something and you won't even know that you said, and a Leo just be going off on you. Be like, man, I ain't gonna deal with your ass. I do enough of that on my own. I ain't gonna deal with you. Kick rocks. And that Leo be like, you kick rocks. And be like, you know what? We're both gonna kick rocks. We be out. And we be out. Listen, y'all. I'm trying to find this. Oh, that's why. No, I'm not in the studio. Bear with me. Here we go. If you got anybody in here right now, do me a favor, hit the like button. But I just want to speak real quickly. The energy is really great right now, you guys. As we get started, I want you to take a couple deep breaths, right? We're going to relax. It's midday, okay? So just do it with me now. A couple deep breaths, okay? And exhale. Come on, inhale with me. Exhale. One to grow on. Come on, come on. All right. I know you feel better. Let's set the tone. You are the new hotness. You are what everybody wants to be like, look like, or for the ladies, be with. Ladies, switch the roles, make it apply. Right now, I'm telling you, your light is shining something different. Everybody knows you got something going on with you that can't be mimicked, can't be copied, can't be taken, can't be stopped. Now, the retention game is on a new level. And there's never been a better time to go into retention, and let me tell you why. Right now, going into a state of retention, there's no loss. Hear me. You're in a state of retention, man. Right now, the dating game is so topsy-turvy, upside down, inside out. You know what I mean? There's no point in dating. There's literally women on the internet saying that men were the first, HOEs. What? What? How is that bringing men and women together? There's so much out there that's trying to separate men and women and really trying to indoctrinate straight women. But it's all good. It's all good, right? If there was any time to be celibate and be on semen retention and using that power of life, that life-making seed towards your own benefit of creating whatever you want in your life, this would be the time. Taking a break from women that don't understand their body count matters. So basically what they're saying is they can sleep with your friends or, somebody that knows your friend and and you shouldn't have a problem with that. Or a family member of yours or a cousin. And why would I want any of my friends or family members to know what my lady feels like? Why would I want them to know what the inside of my lady feels like? Why would I want them to be able to recall it, bring it up to, you know what I'm saying? Why would not, and I don't even go and talk to family like that. I don't have any friends, but why would I want them to even, I don't understand men like that. To me, guys like that, they're kind of strange, right? Like that's the kind of guy that'll let you do something right in front of him and he probably have a problem with it because he looks at you like an object because it doesn't make any sense to me. It does not make any sense to me. So y'all don't want a broke dude. Y'all deal with an ugly dude, but y'all don't want a broke dude. You don't want a dude that's like got okay money, living with his mom or whatever. But you want us to take your bodies. So you mean to tell me you don't believe that there's mileage, that you're collecting mileage? The facts are men and women collect mileage, but it unfortunately society allows men to get away with collecting mileage because we have a rod. We're not giving birth. We don't have a vessel that a child comes out of, right, and grows inside of. So how do I put this, man? Okay. So do you, say you have a newborn baby, do you take that newborn baby and lay that baby in its crib on some new sheets or whatever, or do you lay that baby, on a sidewalk? I'm not saying it's that y'all are rough like a sidewalk, but you see what I'm saying? That's the difference. Like, you talking about brand new sheets, satin sheets, cotton sheets, fresh, not just new, but washed first and then used. Oh, after the dryer sheets, huh? Compared to the sidewalk, everybody done walked on it, stepped on it, spit on it, shit on it, peed on it. It's been rained on. Dog done peed on it, wiped their butt on it, humped on it. You know what I'm saying? Walked through it. You know what I mean? Ladies done walked on it, peed on it. You know what I'm saying? Pooped on it. You know what I mean? Crunched and munched on it, right? Everything done happened to it. It's got cracks in it from the wear and tear and the years. You know what I mean? And it's just, and they'll be like, well, hold up though. They want the doggone, they want the state to come out, straighten up the sidewalk, clean it up, straighten it out. Basically what I'm saying, putting all this damn lipstick on, makeup on, putting on new outfits or whatever, and face filters, and be like, well, no, I'm the same as that crib. No, you're not. No, you're not. First of all, you outside. You're not only in the streets, you are the streets. So I don't think so. I think's not. We're not going to do this and play these silly little games. That's all that I'm saying. Just show a little bit of respect and you'll get a little bit of respect. I watched a lady on TikTok who was talking about, I don't understand this whole thing with guys that don't want women with experience and bodies. Do you want a surgeon that's fresh out of college? Or, do you want them to have experience? Don't all you guys do is go to your homeboys and say, oh, she don't know how to, suck D, or she don't know how to. First of all, any man with sense doesn't go to his homeboys and tell him anything. You never tell them anything because you start telling them things, they start wondering things, and if you got a loose girl, you got problems. That's first of all. Secondly, what guy would be like, oh, she don't know? What experience do you need for your significant other to know? You should be teaching her. You should be doing most of the work. What experience do you need for? Guys love to teach. Why do I need for her to come in like a seasoned vet? I think it's not. Because all I'm gonna think about is who got her to this seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Who got her to this level of mastery? I don't like it. And also, that means that she's had so many options. You're being compared to them at all times. Be real. Be real. Sexually, anything, you're being compared to them, right? We got anybody in here? If you guys get the like button, hit the like button. That'd be great. If you already have, I appreciate it. Um, the body count being low matters because as a woman, here's the facts. You have your beauty. You're born with it, and as you become a woman, you know what I'm saying, into your 20s, y'all figure out how to get everything together. For the most part, I mean, you get better. You know what I'm saying, with your makeup and stuff throughout your 20s or whatever. But you know that there's going to be an expiration date as far as your looks go, and that's just being real. There's no offense to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you the truth. So you should be building character. You know what I'm saying? You should be building character to where, you know, you're able to be around a man and add to his peace, like make him feel good. And I'm not talking about be as like help me, I'm just saying like have a personality or something. Y'all refuse to do that. Y'all want to just live off your looks. And the minute some guy has you doing some thinking or a little bit of thinking, it's like, okay, you know, I'm just going to monkey branch over to, you know, these other guys I've been having wait or I've been kind of messing with, but, you know, give them more full time attention. I mean, you know, having some character to yourself and being able to add to a man's piece, it goes a long way. I mean, a lot of women have been able to marry millionaires and they're like working out of like the Waffle House because their character, their personality, their potential to build, and just their innocence and not being jaded by a bunch of different men. You know, you carry it on you. That's why I say, you know, body stick to the soul. You know what I mean? And with the retention that we have going on, we're able to hone in on this energy. And for some reason, when we're using it to build, it's projecting out to women, and women can feel it, right? And it's driving them crazy. Like it really, they think that they want something sexual with you, but if you know that if you were to give it to them, you would literally turn them out, and they're going to want more than just that. So they're thinking like they don't want to deal with you because you seem like you're a lot. You are a lot, but they really do want a lot. They've had less and it wasn't enough. They're just being kind of lazy and they feel like you might not be understand. Whatever. They know that you are. A lot of times they don't want to put the work in needed to get you because you have options. You know what I'm saying? You get what you pay for. And, you know, anyone is out there giving it up freely and easily, you're nothing special. So they're giving it up freely and easy to everybody. Well, we're going to change that because look, I've been going over a year. It's really not that hard. I mean, you've seen how much work I put into my channels. Okay, well, you ain't got to do it to that level, but you can get a garden, you can get a hobby doing something else. But wouldn't you love to do what I did, which was the past, you know, week or two? I've been looking over my work so far. I've been looking at how far I came. I got a video on, I think it's this channel from 10 months ago. I look like what I was like going through, like a homeless dude, right? And like I'm into where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? It's like night and day. It's like the way that God will change your life. If you allow God in, if you put everything in God's hands, the more you put it in God's hands and trust it, and not believe something else or listen to other people, the quicker, the better your life will be, and you'll get in alignment. You know what I'm saying? So the retention is just on another level, and has people that are I'm not talking about exes when I say rethinking life choices. I'm talking about like anyone that wronged you, friend or family, and new prospects of, you know, friends and family, because some new potential friends can't be friends with you because, you know, their man will get jealous. And, you know, some new relationships are not going to happen because these women settled into situationships and marriages and relationships long term that they can't get out of like that, because they thought that there wasn't any good men left, so they settled for something less. And now that they see that I'm coming out and other guys are coming out like, hey, listen, we're here, you know, we just probably went through something like you did. Now they're like, oh crap, I'm stuck. Huh? And you don't want them to be leaving anybody just for you or whatever, because then it means they'll do the same thing to you for somebody else. But, you know, if it's, you know, something like, you know, it's going to happen regardless. Like, it's going to happen. You never know. You never know. But they're definitely rethinking life choices. Like, man, if I could just, you know, I know there's a lot of situations going on right now. A bunch of fights are happening in relationships, and you know the guys wonder what's going on here. He might think it or no, but you don't know. You know, this woman's trying to figure out how to get out of this relationship because she's seeing some better options. I mean, like, she's seeing some better options. So, you know, look, I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long on this one. I got a whole hour long video. If you're not subscribed to the Narc Bully channel, it's the Lone Wolf Narc Bully, and you know what I'm saying, it's a whole hour video. So you guys should subscribe over there and check that out. But I can get off of here. I gotta get on TikTok, but I gotta get my son something to eat first. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm knocking all the grocery shopping out now, so I can go ahead and give you guys like the rest of the afternoon for content, because it's my second channel. I got two other channels I have to drop content on, and I have two TikToks I got to put content on, and Facebook and IG now. If you guys aren't following me on IG, remember, follow me. It's the same name, King David the Chosen. I'm going live over there, and it's a little bit different because over there, just like on TikTok, I can play music, but unlike TikTok, people treat it like, yeah, it's like a real thing, like a professional thing. So it's nice over there. It's nice over there. I'm settling in, getting ready to conquer it. Ah, ah. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do and loving what I do, baby. You know what I'm saying? Spreading God's love. You know, I'm spreading myself out thin. You know what I mean? I mean, not like physically, but just like the energy. Energy. It's all about energy, baby. You know, it's all about the energy. And also, I'm gonna get on IG. If anybody in the Asheville area know where I can get some tattoos at, it'd be greatly appreciated. But hey, listen, if you want to ignore me and act like no one that watches my content is from Asheville, that's all good. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. What we got going on, child? But I'm telling you, they're really rethinking life choices. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Keep continuing to look good. Keep striving to look better every day. Keep your workouts up. Keep eating right. I like your fasting you got going on. Have not gotten to the 3-day ability yet, but keep working on it. I'm telling you, I'm in the same boat. I can get about a good day and a half in, and I start, whoo, man, oh man. But if I go grocery shopping and knock everything out and I ain't got to go nowhere, because I'm telling you, it's rough. Now, when you get into that state where you're able to handle it, I'm sure it's great. Because I know I can do I can go without eating like a whole day. And the longer I go without eating, there is a phase where like I feel, it's like the whatever is like trying to my stomach growl or whatever, but my stomach's like, nah, we got this. And it knocks that out and then I'm good to go. Like I feel it feels so much better on the you guys like let the parasites and stuff they put in our food control you. Like so it wants to eat and it's trying to make you eat, and you should know that when you're feeling hungry or whatever, that's what's going on, and you should fight through it, because when you fight through it, the other side of it, you can work out through that. You can run on that. You'll never get tired. You just gotta. It's when the hunger pains come in. That's when you know that the stuff in your body that don't need to be there is starving, and you're like, oh no, delete yourself, delete yourself, cause you ain't getting nothing. You know, that's how you gotta be. That's how I am. More like right now. That's why I was talking about it. My tummy was growling on something serious and it was hurting. The cramping, because it's like, oh, you're going to get some food. I'm like, no, we're not. We're going to talk through this video and I'm going to get downloads because I am fasting really right now, especially, whenever that happens. And, I just got to the other side. Ah, yeah, I feel good. Yeah, I can. Ladies, I love my life. God is good. God is so good. We're going to have a segment just real quick. Let me tell you about how good God is. Look, and I'm talking about the Most High God. I don't know what little G God y'all talking about. I'm talking about the Most High God. I can literally just put it all in God's hands. I ain't got to think about nothing. I can just enjoy my day. I go from day to day. I write stuff down and plan, but I don't like. That's why today I didn't get up, early and do da 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 da. I got up at 3, and I ain't gonna lie to you. By 6:30, it was feeling good. I'm like, I'm going back to bed, and I slept for a couple more hours, right? And then I do what I want to do. I make my own schedule. You know what I'm saying? God is, hey, sometimes I get more downloads than sleep too. It's like, go back to bed. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, get up. Go make some videos. Okay. Go. I just get it. I just get the instinct. Just go do this, and I do it. It ain't like a schedule I got written down because they don't seem like a job. Nah, it's just like intuitively. It's like it's a time to go live and do this now. It's time to go live and do this now. That's the way I operate. That's the way I live my life. I love living it that way. I really do. There's no greater freedom, and that's how good God is. And the reason why I'm where I'm at right now is because I asked for it. I've been talking to God like since I was younger. Like I just want to retire, and this is what I told God. I want to retire at 37, and I want to just be like I want to work for myself and I want to make money. I was able to retire at 37 in all aspects. I retired from work and I retired from a horrible marriage. You know what I'm saying? God set me free. And I retired from the Matrix all in the same year. That's why I say words are spells. You gotta watch what you say, and you have to put out positive affirmations. Like my abundance is here now. I know you guys have noticed that I'm putting out content a little slower, and my content now is a little more thought provoking because I'm thought provoked. I've achieved another level, a new level of consciousness. I'm ascending above 5D. And this new level of consciousness is because the other level was I love all y'all, everybody, I love y'all, and I do. And I'd be wondering like, why are these people not, operating in love? Well, this new layer and this new level of consciousness is, oh, I know why they don't operate in love. They're demons doing what they do. That's why. And I understand, and I don't care. And that's them doing what they're here to do, and I'm doing what I'm here to do, and it ain't none of my business what they doing. I just gotta do what I do, baby. Right? Right. I know that's right. And I'll tell you, you ladies out there that like what you see, and I'm telling you, better approach. Don't be worried about my comedic timing and all that kind of stuff, and you ain't saying nothing to me, cause I see, I hear you, I see it, but you ain't saying nothing directly to me, so I don't care. Some of y'all be like, how can he tell that such and such, or this person, this content creator finds him attractive? Of course I can. If you can, I can. But that person ain't gonna say nothing to me, and I ain't gonna say nothing to them. you know. But eventually, I might work up the nerve enough to do something or whatever. And I take it a case by case basis. But I am going to tell you, if you've been watching me and waiting for me to get to a certain place and then approaching me to date, I guess what you guys are going to do is approach in a friend way, because I'm not going to turn down a friend. I'm talking about dating, so they'll probably do it that kind of way, right? Like slide in that way, which is smooth, and it is a little kink in my armor, and it is a little backdoor move to get in, right? Like I say, I'm not going to date you, but if you slide in it, I can't turn down a friend that's been watching me for a while. I mean, what kind of animal would I be, doing that? But and then after becoming my friend and she shows me the side of her. See, that's sneaky though. But that's what women do things, man. They always find some kind of loophole. They always do. They always do, right? Well, I mean, all but that ex I have, can't nobody. I mean, she can't never come back in my life. But these women, they might do that, right? They've been watching you for a while, and then listen, like with me, I'm like, I'll never date you if you. But then if you loophole it, like, I can't be your friend. Ah, you got me. Ah, checkmate, you got me. Ah, yeah, yeah. But I know you've been watching me for a while, so know that I know that, okay? But I'm not gonna tell you no, we can't be friends. I love people. Of course, we can be friends. Women that sit around and just find loopholes. They just women just find loopholes, man. Like, cause I was like, yeah, I got them sewed up. They're gonna sit back and just watch me and think I'm gonna like date them. No, that's crazy. Well, I was just watching you to see if you were somebody that could I'd want to be friends with, or possibly collaborate with or something. We can't be friends. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, you got me. Smart move, smart move. The women, man, those ladies, boy, they slick with it. I like it though. I like it, right? Because I didn't want you to do that. I didn't want you to sit back in the cut and watch forever. But you still approached me, but you did it like you want to be friends, and it's just like yeah, okay, yeah. But I know you like me. I know you like me. But listen, it could be a crush. So it could go away and the friendship could be, what I'm saying, beautiful for all I don't turn down networking and friends. But that's a slick move right there. Then women, and that's why you got to vet slow. But for her to take that long to come and approach somebody, would probably suggest that she's not dating a whole lot, but she could still be dating. I mean, to wait that long, because if a woman really wants you, she tries to act on it in that moment. You know what I mean? All right, my son came out the bedroom. All right, y'all, it's time for me to get up and get him something to eat. I gotta get out of the house. I got stuff to do. When my son comes out the bedroom, it's time for father son time. You know what I mean? Spend time with your kids. And there will be some of that content coming soon on this channel. I'm just trying to get him not to be so shy, but I'll be going for walks with him or whatever, and I'll let him be on here a little bit, not too much, because I don't expose my kid to a bunch of weirdos online. Like, nah, because these videos are up and they can, nah. So he'll be on there, kind of, sort of, kind of like clip him in the background a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Y'all, bear with me, y'all. I done moved the extension cord on this. Bear with me. I went for a run yesterday, y'all, and I ain't ran in a while. I feel so good today. I don't want to run too much because I'll get too skinny, but I can do sprints, and I can run, like, what I'm saying, two, like, 3 times a week. Like the way I did the other day, I was running hard. I'm not gonna do that again, but like once or twice a week, once a week. But I want to do sprints twice a week, running, and then I want to jog. I want to go for some jogs. Cause it was early, and it was like the mist was in the air, and I was just, I love that early in the AM, like, when the sun's coming up at, like, what is it, like five, between 5:25 and 5:36, whatever, right before the sun comes up, because I'm up at 3:30. So, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna start doing that too on this channel, y'all. My runs I go on, I'm gonna start recording. Let me stop. Should I say? Because these people aren't gonna do it. I mean, I notice everyone copies, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna record my runs, and we'll. I'm hoping to motivate you guys to get out there and run with me. Just because, again, it doesn't matter what they do to copy me. They don't have my personality, right? And really, what they're doing is they like the fact that I have the people. The people got my back. That's what I've noticed, and that's what people are really jealous about. Like, even though I'm not, getting the views that some people get, a lot of people understand the reason why, some from the stuff I'm talking about, and getting shadow banned and things of that nature. But I have a genuine soul tribe. I was gonna say following, but you remember, I think about what I say, and y'all aren't my followers. Y'all are like my soul tribe, like your family. So they see that, and no matter what I do, y'all invest in me. Like, if I go to make new channels, y'all start watching. If I make another TikTok, y'all follow me over there. And you support me, right? All of y'all support me, and it's that love that I get from all of you guys that makes other people jealous. The same thing with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got your retention going on, women too, with your retention. Um, it's the fact that you're able to lead by example, and that motivates people, because God made you in a way that you don't seem impossible, right? Like, God didn't make me in a way to where I seem like I'm so much more different than everybody else, to where I seem like a celebrity in a sense of unattainable. Like, you guys can see, I have the ability to I have a light that's going to shine, and I am a celebrity, but not like in the sense of the way they make these images of a celebrity that no one can ever really achieve. Like a 6'3", super overly top physical model looking. No, I'm the kind of guy you're like, I know a dude like him down the road, right? Or you might look like me or something, or think like me, and it makes you feel like you should. That we're all connected, and it's attainable for yourself. And that kind of energy you have is drawing all kind of people to you. It's drawing all kind of people to you, and they're admiring you, and you're doing what you need to do. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing right now. And I'm still fasting, y'all. My stomach's growling. It was 1:11 on the clock as I said that. And people are rethinking life choices, which is good. They're getting inspired by you. They're learning from you. God is having them elevate themselves regardless. Because, again, I'm above the 5D. I've ascended to this new level. So it's like another heightened state of discernment and understanding. Um, so it's still the love stuff. I love all of y'all. It's just I understand why wicked people are wicked. I understand principalities. I understand. Everybody got a job to do. Now, my job is still to check these things from time to time, but as far as not understanding, like, why are y'all the no, no, I understand. I know about Jezebel. I know, like, it's Jezebel's going to, of course, tell women the body count don't matter, and hey, listen, the mileage, shouldn't matter. That there's more experience. I don't want you to have experience. I don't need you to have experience like that. I'll teach you everything you need to know. So again, it's a level of discernment. I'm noticing I'm able to get rid of a lot of Jezebels really quickly. So I know God's got it. I mean, everything is checking out. Jezebels cannot be put on hold. Anything that compromises their ego, they freak out. So if you're not either being intimate with them like they want to do, they'll disappear. If you don't exchange numbers quick enough, they'll disappear. If things come up and you can't meet them in person within the first few days or a week, they'll disappear because they need some kind of codependent physical touch or validation. But yeah, I gotta get off of here and get my son something to eat. But listen, y'all, peace, love, and light. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for stopping by. If you guys hit the like button, that'd be great. The channel's growing. If you guys could subscribe, that'd be even better. We're getting great views. I can feel the energy, from the Soul Tribe. You guys are awesome, man. Like I was saying, the support that I get is really where all the hate comes from. It's the support that I get from the people that, because you guys can relate to me. I mean, they can't mimic the fact that you guys feel that I'm someone that could be like a cousin, a family member, or a friend that you actually have, or you might feel like you're like me and you can achieve greatness because of that. Like that's what God built me, So I appreciate you guys being able to notice that in me, and the haters notice it too. The haters notice it quicker. You'll have haters. I'm trying to tell you, there'll be haters at high levels. There could be comedians out there that's hating on you. There could be, not necessarily hating but biting off of you. You could be having people that have way more than you and celebrities, and they're watching you, and they're like, if this person had money to my level, they would be such an influence, and they consider that to be a threat, and they move accordingly. But once you get the discernment, because I knew that celebrities were watching me, and I was like, oh, okay, they're just like taking talking points, and they'll never shout nobody out because again, they feel me as a threat. Like if this person has this much influence, man, imagine when they really get put on, and they don't want to put you on. They want to act like you're not there. So, it's like them like snubbing you in a way, and hoping that no one else notices you. But it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It just all it does is it exposes my hidden enemies or your hidden enemies. So, peace, love, and light. Um, Again, God is in you. Save yourself. Never be looking for a handout or anything. Know for a fact that over time things are going to work themselves out because you're so driven. There is no other option. You're just going to keep driving and driving and driving until you get where you're going, and then probably still keep driving. You know what I'm saying? So, stay on your course. They don't want to get this out. And do what you have to do. And before I go, we do here. Yep. Ah, love myself. Love yourself. And love God. And also remember, let your haters hate and let them say what they want to say. People are going to talk about how confident you are. People are going to call you names. They're going to call you an arrogant, conceited, whatever. Let them have whatever terminologies make them feel better about their reality when it comes to you. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. So whatever they come up with to describe you, well, maybe that's the way they perceive you, and they have every right to perceive you that way in their reality. However, they are not. It's not okay for them to project their presumption and the way they're perceiving you onto you. You have nothing to do with that. You're in your own little life, and you're not letting any kind of way that you perceive people take away from people or make you feel like you need to tell them about themselves. Don't let nobody tell you about yourself. You're great. Don't let nobody tell you that you're anything other than that. You are great. That is a manipulative control mechanism to try to tell somebody, hey, listen, you need to probably work on this, or You know, you coming off a little bit cocky. Based off of what and who? Humble based off of what and who? See? You know what I'm saying? Gotta call them out. Keep doing what you do, baby. You know what I'm saying? But peace, love, and light. I'll try to get back on here later on today. If not, catch me on TikTok. That's my next destination. And then later on today, your boy's gonna be on King David the Chosen and Instagram and Facebook. You know, I'm gonna be all the way around. I'm trying to get used to Twitter. I'm gonna start tweeting some more. I'm starting to get some views on Twitter. I done gotten up to 56. So, you know, and I got a whole bunch of and it's just my videos that I have, you know, I forward over there. If I start tweeting as well, who knows? Who knows? But Instagram is going to be my new home. I'm gonna start rising in the AM and get on Instagram first things first, because Instagram is looked at as the most business um, friendly, the most business savvy, the one that real businesses go to and go through first. So getting that right on there first. But I'm out of here. Love y'all. I'll be back on here later. I got things to do. I have no idea when that froze up. Sorry about that, y'all.